I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
And I would go to bat for you against Pocky any day of the week. So just know that. And if anyone is watching this and talks to the Opster, just let them know. I got a problem with the Opster. That was just one thing. Just one fucking time. We had a small little disagreement. You know, that's life. Nobody's always going to get along with everything anybody says. It's impossible. You know, we're all always going to have some problems. You know, it's just life. Now, just remember this, Opie. Okay? Just remember this. Just remember this, buddy. We'll always be grateful to Stuttering John. Now, if you're going to hate on me, just remember this.
It's a green screen. He actually is roommates with Stuttering John in a roach-infested apartment. Okay, thank you, Ross. There's a weird thing going on out there. People are trying to connect me to Stuttering John, and it's just stupid. It's more people just trying way too hard. It's just really dumb. Haven't talked to him in a long time. The guy did my podcast. We had a decent podcast, and that's it. And I will always be thankful towards Stuttering John, if you want to know the truth, because he was the one that was responsible for getting me and Anthony on Jay Leno. Jay Leno personally told me this. Jay Leno finally came in and did the radio show after Anthony left. He came in. It's one of the greatest hours of radio ever. I mean, in studio, I'm trying to remember everybody. I can't even remember everybody, but Jim Gaffigan was in there. Norton was in there. And Jay Leno shut everybody up. Even Jim Gaffigan barely spoke because Jay Leno is just holding court and just beating the shit out of everybody. And it was amazing radio.
I just want to sell the show properly by saying I'm not a car guy either.
Okay.
But I watch because just how you put the whole thing together, you make it very, very interesting.
Well, it's fun. It's fun. We have a good time, and I'm glad with it. So what do you guys like, makeup and hair? What do you do? You want to talk about product? You know what I like.
Yeah. And I thanked him for having us on his show back in the day. And he said, you really should be thanking Stuttering John. He turned me on to you guys. So I will always be grateful to Stuttering John because I don't think we would have made it on to the Tonight Show with Jay Leno without that push from Stuttering John. And Stuttering John knew we didn't really like Howard Stern, and he knew that Jay Leno despised Howard Stern. So he brought you know what? I'm distracted. Some guy gave me $10. Let me see.
So there you go. And really and that's everything you said is true. And then I was in the production meeting, not the production meeting, the how we called that. I was in the briefing, and I said, listen, you know, they're like, so we should have Opie and Anthony on. And now it's me, Jay, Debbie Vickers, executive producer, and a bunch of other segment producers. And I said, yeah. I said I would have them on. Like, they're pretty big in the tri-state area, and I'm sure it's going to irritate Howard because Howard hates them. And you know, and they'll probably, you know, do well. And Jay goes, okay, let's have them. And that's a fact, Jack. So that's why I don't get Opie. I just don't get it. We had one disagreement over a tweet, but I'm still on your side, bruh. And I'm not going to say anything bad about you. I just won't. It's not going to do it. So, you know, just know that. Sco, you can't handle that nobody knows you. Nobody. You're a nobody. And you can't handle that I'm famous. I'm sorry to tell you. And guess what? I have a whole new bunch of fans. The young people are now watching me on TikTok. Pinky, Are they watching you? I don't think, though. Thank you, Crackhead Bob. You're welcome. They're not watching you. They don't give a fuck about you. And that drives you nuts. That you know every day you wake up that Stuttering John made it in show business and you failed. And by the way, I thought you were stand-up. Why'd you retire? Why'd you retire? I'm booked. I'm booked all over the place. I'm booked. I'm booked. All over the place. It's so sad. Pinkster, I told you. How about we have some coffee tomorrow? And we sit down, like men, I'm saying men. So he's that old kind of saying. And we just sit down and have a cup of coffee. We talk about what is irritating you. Maybe I could pacify you. Maybe I could get you to realize that you got to embrace the fact that you're a comedic failure. What do you think? Just a little coffee, We'll have a cup of coffee, have like a bagel. We'll chew the shit. Not the one in your diaper, but we'll chew the shit. What do you say, Pinky? Be fun, Just hang out, talk a bit. I mean, I got to go through Jersey anyway. That's what my gig is. The Celtic Corner in Hawthorne, New Jersey. Tomorrow night. So what do you say? We'll just fucking hang out and have some coffee. I'll buy. Even though you make a lot more money than me, I'll buy. So could somebody let the Pinkster know? I want to know if it's okay that I come by tomorrow. What time is your tricycle ride? Is that like 9, 10 o'clock a.m.? Do it for like 2-3 hours? Huh? And then I come by, we have a cup of coffee while I'm on the way to Hawthorne, New Jersey to go to the Celtic Corner. And I just go by there, hey, Pinkster, I'll pay, brother. We have a cup of coffee. We'll discuss our differences. Maybe we could come to an agreement. We could say, all right, I'll tell you what. I'll do your show. You do my show. That'll be it. Then I come on your show. You get a lot of super chats. You come on mine. I get nothing. What do you say? I don't have the Borgos and the Gustavs and the Leo Gunn, Mr. and Mrs. Permaseal. I don't have Stevie Loser the User to ball wash you and be your muscle. Listen, Pinks, if you're going to have muscle, have real muscle, okay? Like, you don't want to... Stevie Lou's an embarrassment. Stevie Lou cowered in front of me. That's what you guys don't understand. I know that this guy has no fucking... cannot handle me. There's no way. He can't. Stevie Lou can't fucking... I don't know why you think that guy's a tough guy. That's the funniest thing. You and I have a little powwow. I think it would be fun. Just you and I, some coffee, a bagel, have a little nosh. But anyway, I digress. It's just amazing to me, man.
Dirty Jersey, Dirty Jersey. You broke my heart. Mainly by including Granny. That's my main issue.
You know what? You weren't. I know that your ass was not going to bring this up.